Hello, everyone. Steel Wheels here. Hopefully, 2021 is going well for you so far. I wanted to take a moment to give an update on a new coaster that I'm designing, and this is going to be a custom looping Eurofighter. Um, and for this, I wanted to implement a little bit of automation into this ride, and specifically regarding the station, I wanted a more realistic station where the train would stop for a short moment of time to simulate passengers loading and unloading, and then boarding the cars and then moving on. And so the delay is obviously not going to be as it would in a real roller coaster, but there's a several second delay that's set up through a system um, that works mechanically as opposed to like electronically. Dabble with programmable logic circuits, and I'm not the best at electronics and stuff like that. I'm more mechanical, I think, in my mindset, so I wanted to go for a mechanical operation in this automation. And so what you're seeing here is actually a rather sophisticated set of gears and pulleys and levers that activate motors. So basically, the foundation of the idea is there's a motor here, and there's a second motor over here. And the motors will be running throughout the entirety of the ride at all times, but only during certain times will the gears actually engage anything to happen. So as you see, I have the station over here with a couple of levers. And so when the train comes into the station, it will activate or press on these levers. The train is then going to stop. I've designed some brakes specifically for Johnny's ball bearing cars, and they work really well, but I haven't fully tested them. Once that happens, once the train actually pushes these levers, it causes a gear down here to engage with the driving gear of the motor, and that then drives a chain here that is geared to a pulley or a large gear that's linked to a pulley in the same drive shaft. And that actually raises a weighted mechanism in a drop tower. When the mechanism gets to a certain point in the drop tower, it actually pushes against a kind of a pivot, like a series of rods that pivots around a fulcrum. It's hard to see here from this angle, but this set of knex here is actually moving as I raise this tower up, and it's causing a set of gears down here to also engage with this motor's drive shaft as that happens. And so it is a little bit convoluted, but essentially, once this motor is driving, it allows this chain to engage, which links back to a drive shaft that's linked to the gear set that drives and pulls the station out of the train out of the station. Once the train has left the station, then obviously the rods, the levers pull back, which disengages this motor here and stops the cable from pulling the weight up the tower here. So it will then drop. Once it drops, obviously this motor will also disengage. These gears will disengage from this motor because we just did the reverse of what activated that. And so that will automatically, in turn of this chain right here, stop that chain that drags the train out of the station from pulling or from moving, from operating. So essentially what you'll have is an automated system that's activated by the train coming in alone, and the rest of it is automatic. The train will get pulled out of the station, and the system will stop until the next train enters the station. So I'll give you a quick demonstration of how this works.